Hi, my name is Noelle. I'm a Swedish girl currently living in Korea on a working holiday visa. If you don't know what a working holiday visa is, it's basically like a tourist visa that allows you to stay up to a year in the country and also work part-time. So I'm here to learn Korean and also to learn more about the Korean culture and how life is here in Korea. I will be exploring many Korean things on this channel, so feel free to follow along on my journey. And now for the vlog. A few days before my flight, I started packing my suitcase, but I still had some things that I needed to use, so I couldn't pack them yet. But fast forward to the day before my flight. I convinced my dad to go ice skating with me. I love ice skating, but my family doesn't like it as much as I do, so I don't go ice skating very often, sadly. The ice skating studio had commissioned some art during the summer, so here's that.
Hello! Today is my last day in Sweden before I go to Korea, so I have a few things to pack and then I'm gonna clean my room, wash my hair. It doesn't look very dirty, but I'm gonna wash it before my flight. And tomorrow I'm leaving, so I've already checked in on the flight and it's really exciting. Let's go! So I'm gonna eat lunch and I'm gonna clean my room. It's not much more than that. Well, anyways, let's get to it.
And then it was finally time to leave Sweden! And here's a picture of me. This is the only picture I have of me from that day. Happy little Noelle. So after going through security, I got myself a salad to eat. I don't actually like salads, but it was the best I could find. And then it was time for takeoff. I had to transfer in Amsterdam, but I didn't have time to film it, so here's the emergency briefing for my second flight. Korean Air apparently has this cute animation for their briefing. And then we were taking off for Korea. I noticed that the screen controller could be taken out of the seats and used as a keyboard and game controller. Korean Air gives you some essentials like a toothbrush and toothpaste and some slippers. You also get a pillow and blanket to use, but it was really warm on the flight, so I couldn't use the blanket. We got both Western and Korean options for our meals. I chose bibimbap. It came with dessert. Nice, right? I got an omelette for breakfast, which I realized was a really bad choice for me. Just the smell of it made me feel sick. And after breakfast, it didn't take long before we landed at Incheon Airport. After landing, I just focused on what I had to do, so I didn't film much, but my baggage got lost.
So I got to Korea and my first flight was delayed, and so my transfer was really short in Amsterdam and my luggage got lost. So I don't have my luggage, but I had a carry-on bag and I had a big personal item bag, so I have the essentials, but I really hope to find my luggage soon. I need it. And I realized when I got here, there's no bed sheets or anything, so I probably have to buy that tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to get a phone number. I tried to get one at the airport, but they said I can't have a temporary number because that would lock my phone, so I can't use any other SIM cards later. So they said I should go to the city and find a place where I can get a real phone number instead of a temporary one. And I asked them if I need a residence card for that, because I've heard I need it for a proper phone number, I guess, but it seems like I don't need it. They said I don't need it, so I'm just gonna go there and ask what's up there. Because I somehow need to get a number, whether that will be a temporary number or one that is a proper number. So today I went to the phone shop. Yeah. Today I went to LTU to get a SIM card. And I asked the person there if he speaks English, and he's like, no. So I had to take my translator, like the Papago app, and just show them like, I need a phone number and I don't have an alien registration card yet. And then he was like, here's the plans, but like half speaking in Korean. So he gave me a little paper with a bunch of plans, and then I was just looking through them and everything was in Korean. So some things I understood, but I wanted to like know the differences between the plans. So I just took a photo and translated it in Google Photos. It was really convenient, but it didn't really tell me much. But I chose a plan and I got my phone number and it was working. It was really nice, the salesperson, and he made sure that it was working. And then I gave him my debit card because I had to pay, of course. And I think he was looking at it and was like, this is weird. Because he said something, I'm not really sure what he said, but he seemed to think it was really weird. And then I think he wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but put it in the card machine and I had to sign. I never had to pay like that before because we just have codes in Sweden. We just put in the card or tap the card and then put in the code. I don't know if it's specifically for phone plan thing. Maybe it just works by tapping and where else, I'm not sure. But I made it work and now I'm just gonna make an appointment for the immigration office so I can get my alien registration card because I need that to get a bank account and get a job and things like that. I need a bank account to get a job. And I heard from Korean Air, they found my luggage and I'm gonna have it here by 10 p.m. today, between 10 p.m. and midnight. So that's great.
And that was how I came to Korea. Subscribe.